In the virtual laboratory with Logisim, we will see the third experiment, that is multiplexer and demultiplexer. How the multiplexer will work and how the demultiplexer will work, and the functional verification of multiplexer and demultiplexer. Now we will see with Logisim tool. So before going to that Logisim tool, just look at the block diagram of multiplexer. So the multiplexer is a data selector. Here I have taken a 4:1 multiplexer which consisting of 4 inputs. I am calling that as D0, D1, D2, D3, and one output, that is data output. Here 4 inputs are there. So correspondingly we have two selection lines, S0 and S1. If we apply 0, 0 to the selection line, the first input, that means D0, will be outputted. If you give 0, 1 to the selection line, second input will be outputted from the multiplexer. If you take 1, 0, third input, that means D2 will be outputted from the multiplexer. If it is 1, 1, selection line is 1, 1, D3 will be outputted from the multiplexer. The same thing you can see with the table here. 0, 0, D0 is the output, 0, 1, D1 is the output, 1, 0, D2 is the output, 1, 1, D3 is the output. So the finally y value, output y is equal to D0 when S1 and S0 are at zeros, that means S1 bar, S0 bar, plus D1 will be outputted when S1 is bar, S1 bar and S0 0, plus D2 will be outputted when S1 is equal to 1 and S0 is bar. Similarly, D3 will be outputted when S1 and S2 both are at 1. So this is the table that we are going to verify, and circuit wise multiplexer, you can see here we have taken S0, S1 two selection lines and the complemented values with NOT gates also taken. 4 inputs are taken, D0, D1, D2, D3. The first AND gate consisting of connection from D0 and other two connections of the AND gate is from S0 bar and S1 bar. As per the expression, we have constructed this particular logic circuit, and similarly this is the demultiplexer consisting of one input and multiple outputs. Here we have taken a case of 1:4 demultiplexer, so only one data input line is there and 4 output lines are there. According to 4 output lines, 2 selection lines are taken here. If selection lines are 0, 0, when selection lines made 0, 0, whatever input is there, that input will be outputted through this line, D0 output line. Then D1, D2, D3 will not give any output, only D0 will provide the output of whatever input is connected if selection lines are 0, 0. If selection lines are 0, 1, output you will get from D1, and if selection line is 1, 0, output you will get from D3. If selection line is 1, 1, output you will get from D4. So this is the table for the demultiplexer, and this is the corresponding logic circuit for the demultiplexer. One input line that is connected to all AND gates, and each AND gate is connected with the corresponding selection lines. For D0, the selection lines will be S0 bar, S1 bar. For D1, the corresponding lines, you can see the circuit, you can see. Now we will see how to verify this particular multiplexer and demultiplexer from the Logisim. Once you enter into the Logisim tool, here option is there, plexers option is there. In the plexers you can take the multiplexer, click on multiplexer and place the multiplexer here. To increase the size of this multiplexer, to see the thing, I am taking the magnifier. Now you can see the multiplexer here. So this multiplexer is selected, and now we have to make this multiplexer into how many selection lines are required. So here for 4:1 multiplexer we require 2 selection lines, so I have taken 2, but data bits I am making 1. Now you can see this multiplexer consisting of 4 input lines, and a selection line is there. For that multiple input we will give, some multiple values we can apply, and this is the output. Now I will take 4 inputs, so I will take one input here, I will take second input, third input, and fourth input. Now I will collect those lines to multiplexer. Now 4 inputs are connected. Now I will give names for those 4 inputs. So this I call as D0, this as D1, this as D2, and this as D3. Now I will make selection line connection. So I am taking this and connecting to this to multiplexer selection line. This is enable line for multiplexer, and selection line is also there. I will connect that line also. Now look at here, this multiplexer is of size 4:1 and selection lines should be 2. Here it is showing warning because the selection lines, the input we are giving only 1 bit. Here we have to give 2-bit input. For that we have to come here, and here number of data bits we have to change from 1 to 2. Then it will not show any error. Now we will connect the output. I will take the output. Now I will make the connection to the output. Now first I will make this multiplexer enable. Once I enable this particular line, this line I am calling as enable line. I will name it here as enable, and this I name as selection lines. Now everything is fine. Now we have to verify the function of this particular multiplexer. So already from the theory we know that depending on the selection line, multiplexer will output a corresponding input at the output. Now the selection line is 0 0, so whatever input that is connected to D0, that is outputted. So input here it is 0, that's why output is 0. I will make this D0 to 1. Now you can see selection line is 0 0, that's why D0 value is outputted. Okay, when selection line is 0 0, even though you give any input values to D1, D2, D3, the multiplexer will not produce any output. You can verify this. Just look at here, D1 is 1 given, it is not showing any output. D2 also not giving any output, D3 also not giving any output. So this multiplexer is now working in the mode of 0 0 selection line, so only D0 will be outputted. If I change the selection line from 0 0 to 0 1, and now if I give D1 value, now D1 value will be outputted. Whenever the selection line is 0 1, even though I give any other value other than D1, it will not accept. You can see here. And similarly we can give next value 1 0. In this case D2 will be outputted. And similarly when you give value 1 1 selection line, then D3 will be outputted. So like this, the multiplexer, depending on the selection line, the multiplexer will produce the corresponding input at the output. Similarly, now we will construct the demultiplexer also. Take the demultiplexer and place the demultiplexer here. So this demultiplexer we will take 1:4. So for that reason I will take select bits as 2. Now this is 1:4 demultiplexer. So this is the input line and it consisting of 4 output lines. Now I will connect the inputs as well as the outputs. So for demultiplexer this will be the input, and for the demultiplexer these are the outputs. Okay, 4 outputs are connected. Now we will take this is enable line. We will make this a line as 1, and this is the selection line. For that we will connect selection lines. So selection line, again it is showing warning because selection line should be 2. So the data bit should be 2, and similarly once I enable this demultiplexer, then only it will work. So now I will verify the operation of demultiplexer. First I enable the demultiplexer. Now see, 0 0 is the selection line, so whatever input is there, that is outputting through this output line, first output line. If I make this one, you can see output you are getting from the first output line only. So in this case, even though an output you will not get from D2, D3 and D4 lines. If it is D1, D2, D3, D4, you will not get. Similarly, if I made selection line 0 1, then this input will go to the second output. If I made the selection line 1 0, then this input will go to the third output. If I made the selection line 1 1, then this input will go to the output. That means, so demultiplexer is a data deselector. So that means whatever data that is coming to the demultiplexer, it will segregate whether that input should go to the first output or second output or third output or fourth output. That will be decided by the selection lines. So this is the working of multiplexer, and this is the working of demultiplexer.